Earlier Woodhouse Grove School student Mo took his motor car back to school. Here's his teammates Sarah Moore and team principal Simon Moore.
I was pretty much born into it. It's in the blood for me. So I started at a very young age of 4 in go-karting, and then started driving cars when I was 5. A car of the level we're racing at the moment, you start in those kind of cars at 16 years of age. So as soon as I was 16, I moved up to what we call the senior category in the cars that are actually behind us now. And I've been racing in that category and above that category for nearly 10 years now.
The car runs on a Ford engine. It's a Ginetta G50. Sarah herself actually helped design this car, and Simon, so they know this thing inside out. The car itself I actually first drove in February this year, start of this year, so pretty recently. And having moved from a front-wheel drive, small, little flimsy Saxo, up to a full-blown race car that's just like a beast to drive. It was quite an experience. It was quite a shock actually, but I loved every second of it, and my face, I just couldn't stop smiling.
There's more to motorsport than just sat behind the steering wheel, and we found at the school today that there's a lot of interest on the scientific side and engineering, and as soon as you point out all the jobs that go with the role, I mean a typical like the Mons car that we did last year has 27 crew members to look after one car, and yeah, it's a varied role.
To come to schools and to speak to people about what we do and how we got into it is inspiring the next generation, so to speak. And for me, a big part for me is inspiring females into motorsport, whether it be racing drivers, engineers, physios. The more women I can get into motorsport, the better it is.